Hannah with Vintage Cottage Stitches, here for my weekly floss tube. This is floss tube number 16. I forgot my date book. I've done a couple things this week. I did bring a previous finish. I didn't get my video done with all the Halloween decorations yet because I am waiting for my husband to help me. I have to do the I hang up witch hats and I have lights to go with them. So that's still coming. I did get the other videos up, the framing video. I hope you got a chance to watch it. I hope it wasn't too long. I cut out what I could, but I wanted to show in case somebody didn't know anything about it. So I showed my technique. Okay, so this is Fall on the Farm. And I did this, let's see, trying to stop the glare because this one does have glass in it. I did this one a couple years ago. I need to hang it up. I love this one. I do have the Christmas one going. I think I'm at the 5th block, the center one. So I have 4 more to go. So I need to get back on that. They're very pretty. It just takes up a big space on the wall. So that's a previous finish. Okay. And I brought a quilt in, but I'm not going to be able to show the whole thing. But it is a Crabapple Hill pattern, just like the one behind me. And it's a haunted house one. My cats really like laying on it, so it's got a lot of cat hair on it. Okay, but it's got all these haunted houses on it. And it's got trees. And I did it all in black work. And they just go around this checkerboard center. The laundry's all hung out. I can't read them backwards. Okay. The brooms are all hung. Last one. So like I said, it's around a checkerboard center. I'll try to take a picture and put it in at the end. And then I'll show you the other one next week. My cat's looking like, that's mine. Oh, it had a lot of hair on it. This week I did make some pumpkins out of the bundt pans. I put pumpkin patch on the top. It's got some leaves. It's got some wires. I painted those green and brown. And I put a little ribbon on it. And I actually made 3 of them. I made for my here are the 3 that I made. Here's the little one all by itself. I gave that one to my 2 granddaughters because they love decorating for the holiday. There's one of the big ones. That's the one I just showed you. And that's the other one. So I made those this week. They're already delivered. My husband went downstate, so he already delivered them to the kids. What else? On my last video, I told you about that I wanted to acknowledge milestones on my channel. So you need to be subscribed to be able to win any of the prizes. And I had someone ask me how to be public for your channel. So if you go onto your channel, if you go to settings, it's either, you can get to it from the bottom where your little picture icon, you hit that. It's either on the top right or on the bottom. You hit that, and then you go to settings, and then you scroll down a little bit, and there's privacy. You go to privacy, and then there's two boxes in there. The one that says keep all my subscriptions private, you have to click that over until it's white, and then you'll be public. Otherwise, I can't see that you're a subscriber. So I just want you to be able to win prizes. So that's how you do that. So if you have any questions or you have problems, let me know. Okay, so let's get into what I've done this week. I have 2 FFOs. One is the key fob, the flag key fob, and I just left linen on the back. It's really fun. This is a free pattern from Thread Milk Designs. So you can just look up Thread Milk Designs free pattern, Google it, and it'll come up. I just put a little rope because I wanted it to blend with the flag. So that's that one. Getting ready for our 250th birthday. Okay, and the other one that I had was from the Ooh La La book. And it is this one. So I made it into a bag like they did. I love blackbird patterns. And this is my bag. Probably see it better if I open it. And I didn't do the letters on the bottom because they were just random. And I have a kindergartner and a pre-kindergartner. So I didn't want to do just random letters because they're, well, they've been for a while learning their alphabet, but they're starting to write things. And I designed the sheep. You may see him again. And I lined this with the Three Sisters fabric. It's just script. And I put a red fabric on the back. And I love it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'll find something to put in it to keep it safe or hang it somewhere. So we'll see. So that is done. And I did fix my chair that I broke last week. Actually, my husband did. When I was putting it down, it just kind of crumbled. So that's all fixed after its mishap. Okay, so that is my 2 FFOs. I do have, I think it's going to be a short video. I do have to still get the winnings out in the mail. I'm going to do that today, so they'll go out tomorrow. Okay, so next up, I have in my new bag okay, from the Jack-o'-lantern Jubilee book. I did finish Ghosts and Goblins. I want to do all 5 from this book so I can display them together. I am doing this on a Northumberland sampler house aged oak. It's 36 count. I don't know where I got that from. So that's a finish on there. I'm going to wait and put all the pillows together at the same time, just because it'll be easier to do them at the same time. And then I have a start on the cat one in the front, which I'll probably finish that today. So I've got one cat and one pumpkin, so I have to do another pumpkin and a cat, pretty much. A couple stars and boo. So that'll be a quick finish. When I was doing this, it's got two colors. It's got onyx, and it's got hickory sticks. And you can really see the difference here. But when I was stitching it, I wasn't really seeing the difference, but you can see the stripes in there. There's some sideways stripes here and some up and down stripes at the back, but you can see them. But I love it. I have my decorations up. I think next I'm going to do the trick or treat. So that'll be my next one. The other three, that's the other three I have left to do. They're pretty small, so I conquered the biggest one first. So that's on my list to do. And I can't remember if I took it on my phone. Let me see. My cat loves, I have a witch that I put up. Oh. Come on. My thing doesn't want to switch. I have a witch, and she's a skeleton witch, and Chloe loves her. I'm trying to get the glare off of it. There. Look, Chloe's on her lap. She really is pulling the hat down over her face, and she's taking these feathers out of the hat. She's stealing spiders and feathers. And here she's just all cuddled in. She really likes her. She's there a lot. So that was cute. Okay. I have pulled out a couple more patterns that I want to do. I'll show you those in a little bit. I did have some more finishers, finally. I feel like I haven't been having a lot of finishes. Okay, this is the one I was doing with my granddaughter. And it's Lolly's Crows and Candy Corn. I did change my colors up a little bit. I added in a darker pink than the cheeks, and I think that's it. I think that's it. I was thinking I would have to, outline the ghost, but I don't think I have to. It stands out pretty good. But you can see I added pink in for the lollipops. I wanted it bright. My husband doesn't like this fabric, but he'll get over it. I have quite a bit left. I think I bought a fat quarter. Yeah, and I've got quite a bit left, but I do have the, probably after Halloween I'll start it, but I have it in this bag, so I keep it together. I do have this Brenda Gervais pattern. So I'm going to do that on it also, and then I'll file away the other piece until I find something else to do on it. So that's a finish. Hopefully I can get to fully finishing it this week. Okay, and then I have in my ghost bag, I have Woodland Witch. That's also by Brenda Gervais. trying to get the glare off. She's really cute. I have decided I'm going to put her on a piece. It's from Hobby Lobby. It's like a candlestick type holder with a frame in top. I should have brought it in here. But to do that, she couldn't be this long, or wide, I should say. So I did take a little bit of this side off. So I stopped like here. I did put the leaves in there. I may add a couple leaves above the dome up in here that I don't have, but here's that so far. Those little snails are so cute. There's one on top of the mushroom and one there. Those are over one. I love the squirrels hidden in the grass like they're running in front of her. I love Brenda's witches. They're just so cute. So that's that. So like I said, I do have a finish planned for that. So hopefully I can get that done this week. I want all my witches out. Okay, next up I have another finish. Doesn't seem like I have a lot of stitching this week, but I guess it's just on all small things. Okay, this one, I was looking, the Stacy Nash, if you've seen from her retreat overseas, I think it was the retreat overseas, that she released Chipmunk. I think they don't have it right now, but it said it's an exclusive for Gayron Stitchery. So I would love to get that. You stitch the front and the back. It's really cool. So this is Clovis. I don't usually stitch the little pieces. I have a wagon. I packed it away now. It's got my bunny in it, but she's just going to go with the bunny. I have a few more of them, so I have to decide what I'm going to do. Okay, so when I told you when I was doing this one, the face was white. Come on, trying to put it back in the bag. Oh, it doesn't want to go. Okay, so her face is like brown and white. That wasn't showing up on mine. My fabric was really light. So the white shows fine here. It's called linen. It's kind of got pink or peachy in it, almost peachy. So that's, I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of got a peachy color in it. Maybe you can see it on my shirt better. So, I did switch it up a bit because it's got her little bloomers are the white, and I didn't want it to not show. So I made that pink, and then I didn't have oilcloth out. It was in another project somewhere. So I had this undone. So I did this pink too. And then I decided, oh, heck with it. I did all her polka dots pink too. I like pink. So here she is. So you can see on the face, I used Pebble because that would show, and it's got different variations in it. It's a Weeks Dye Works thread. So her face is darker, so that solved that problem. You can see the belt. I did that pink, and then the little bloomers are pink. And then I did, instead of the linen polka dots, I did the pink polka dots in her dress. So I think she turned out really cute. I love these roses on her apron. Stacy picks out colors that are just perfect. If I would pick the right linen, I could just follow her colors. I love all her patterns. I'm working on the gingerbread house. Not very quickly though. I used to be a monogamous stitcher. Now my little basket that my husband bought me and painted it's really over full. So I'm trying to get some projects out of there. Okay, and then that's all my stitching. Well, that wasn't very much. Okay, oh, I got some crinkles here. I forgot to take it out of the bag. This is my purchase for the week. I told you I ordered the Tilda Santa quilt pattern. I'm going to go pick it up this weekend because it's right by where I'm going to the antique festival. So I try to combine. Let me show you the quilt. It's really cute. Tilda has never reprinted a fabric line, and they are reprinting this fabric line. So it's going to be available in early December, the reprint. Okay, this is the Santa quilt. I can't wait to do it. I have to decide if I'm going to buy her buttons. You can't really see them here. I'll get, that's a close-up of the Santa. They've got different Tilda buttons on them. They're quite expensive, so I might look at just another button company or something. But so I'm going to get that this weekend. But I really liked one of the fabrics from that line. It's this one. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I just thought it was beautiful. Very soft. It doesn't necessarily scream Christmas, but I just liked it. And then I was able to find, I already bought, I think I bought 3 yards of this. I was able to find 1 more yard of this because I really like this one too. Her fabrics are so nice. They feel nice. So that is my purchase for the week. I got those 2 fabrics from Pumpkinhead on Etsy. Okay. And then we have, it's going to be a quick video. Okay, so last week, I think I only have one of them here. Last week I discovered that I had 2 of this pattern, so I'm going to give one away, and that was from the last video. So the winner of that pattern, it's going to be a really short video. The winner of that pattern is Marlene Zagar 4487. So if this is you, send me an email and let me know what you want, and I will get it out to you. My email address is vintagecottagestitches@gmail.com, and it will be listed in the notes on this video. Okay, so let's get that out. This week for a giveaway, I'm going out of order here. I did a Christmas one. Now I'm going back to Halloween. This is a collection Tra-La-La. Jolie Sorcery. I have 2 of these. So this will be the drawing for this week. And let's say pumpkin. They almost look like tomatoes, but let's say the word pumpkin. Okay, so if you want to enter, make sure that you go into your settings, go into the private, and uncheck the keep all my subscriptions private. So unclick that and you'll be public, and I'll be able to see that you're a subscriber. So if you want to win, the word pumpkin. Okay, and I pulled out a couple patterns that I want to do. I'm going to keep working on the the little Halloween ones. Finish up the cat one, and then I'll have 3 more little ones to do. I have not been giving, I've got 2 bigger pieces on scroll rods. I have not been giving them any love. So I want to pull those out, give them some love. And then I pulled out a few patterns. And I have a board, and I think this one might look nice on it. I've got to do all the measurements and everything. But I pulled this one out. It's Brenda Gervais. It's Witch's Night Out. So I think I would like to do that one. It says it's a 5x5. It might be too small for what I've got. I also pulled out Bittersweet and Broomsticks. That one. I'm trying to heft up my pillows for my dough bowls. So that's why I'm trying to do all these. This one might work on that board. It's 9 3/4 by 8 1/2, done on 40 count. So that one might be nice. It's a board from Paisleys and Polka Dots. I've got it painted and ready to go. And then I've got Witch Pumpkin. And this one is a bag, and I am going to do it as a bag. So it's got a lot of pumpkins on there. So I've pulled those 3 out that I would like to get a start on. And let's see, do I have anything else? A video of the decorations will be going up, and I think that's all I have for today. So I hope that you have a week full of stitching time, and I hope that everyone is doing well. Have a great weekend. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Bye.